Hey, Youth Finance's 96 family, welcome back to another empowering session. I'm Christian and today we're diving into a crucial topic, creating a family budget from scratch. You see, a budget is like a financial GPS guiding you towards your goals. It's not about restricting your spending, but rather, it's about making informed decisions that lead to financial harmony. So buckle up as we journey through the roadmap to creating a comprehensive family budget. This step-by-step guide is your roadmap to financial harmony. Let's get started. Step 1. Gather financial information. It's like assembling the puzzle pieces of your financial picture. Start with the money coming in. That means pay stubs from your job, income from side gigs, dividends from investments, and even that cash grandma slips in the kids' birthday cards. Every penny counts. Next, let's talk about financial statements. This includes all your bills, bank statements, and credit card statements. These documents are like your financial fingerprints, showing where your money has been going. Dig out those utility bills, credit card bills, grocery receipts, and even the receipts from your last few runs to the coffee shop. Remember, the key to a successful budget is accuracy, so don't leave anything out. Even those seemingly insignificant expenses can add up over time. So, let's get to work. Now's the time to gather those bills, bank statements, and credit card statements. Step 2. List monthly expenses. Think of it as the financial equivalent of spring cleaning, but instead of dust bunnies and clutter, we're dealing with dollars and cents. Start by identifying your fixed costs. These are expenses that don't change much from month to month. We're talking about rent or mortgage payments, utilities, groceries, and maybe car payments or insurance. Next, let's tackle your variable expenses. Now these are the sneaky ones that can change from month to month. They include things like dining out, entertainment, gym memberships, subscriptions, and, oh yes, that morning coffee run. Remember, this isn't about judgment. It's about awareness and honesty. It's the only way to truly understand where your money is going. So, whether it's a monthly Netflix subscription or a weekly trip to the ice cream parlor, jot it down. Don't leave anything out, be thorough. Step 3. Categorize and prioritize. Imagine you're at a buffet. You've got a plate in your hand and an array of mouth-watering dishes in front of you. But your plate can only hold so much. What do you pick first? The essentials, right? The same principle applies to budgeting. First, categorize your expenses into needs and wants. Needs are those non-negotiables: housing, food, utilities, healthcare, and transportation. These form the meat and potatoes of your budget. Wants, on the other hand, are the dessert, the extras you can live without, like that new video game or a fancy dinner out. Now, prioritize. Make sure your essential needs are covered first, then allocate what's left for the nice-to-haves. Remember, it's not about denying yourself joys, but rather about making informed decisions. After all, budgeting isn't a punishment, it's a tool for financial freedom. It's about finding the right balance for your family. Step 4. Set realistic goals. Now this is where the rubber meets the road. It's all about setting clear, achievable financial goals. Are you aiming to build an emergency fund? Maybe you're planning that dream family vacation, or perhaps it's about paying off existing debt. Regardless of what you're saving for, it's essential to have these goals in mind as they will guide your budgeting decisions. Think of your goals as your financial North Star, guiding you through the wilderness of expenses and income. But remember, the key word here is realistic. Setting overly ambitious or unattainable goals will only lead to frustration and may deter you from the budgeting process. So sit down with your family, discuss these goals, and break them down into bite-sized, achievable steps. Make these goals meaningful, and you'll see how they can motivate you to stay on budget. Clear goals guide your budgeting decisions and keep your family on track. Step 5. Create the budget. This is where the magic happens, where you take control of your finances. Think of it as the financial symphony conductor, orchestrating where each dollar goes. Now, whether you're old school and prefer a good old spreadsheet, or if you're more tech-savvy and lean towards a budgeting app, the method doesn't matter as much as the action. Start by allocating your income to different expense categories. Your needs, those non-negotiables, come first. Then tackle those wants, the extras that make life a little sweeter. But remember, your financial journey isn't just about spending, it's also about growing. So, make sure to dedicate a portion of your income towards savings. And let's not forget, life is full of surprises, some less pleasant than others. So, keep a slice of your income pie for unexpected expenses. Because remember, that emergency fund is your financial superhero, ready to save the day when you need it most. Step 6. Communication is key. Now you might think that we're done once the budget's set up, but that's not quite the case. You see, creating a budget isn't a one-person show. It's a family performance. It's important to sit down with your family, and yes, that includes the kids, and discuss the budget. Make sure everyone understands where the money is going and why. Open and honest communication about finances can help avoid misunderstandings and potential conflict. Remember, the budget isn't about restriction. It's about understanding and managing where your hard-earned money is going. It's about the empowerment that comes from making informed financial decisions as a family. Now, another crucial point to remember is that your budget isn't set in stone. Think of it as a living, breathing entity that evolves with your family's needs, circumstances, and goals. It's okay to make adjustments. In fact, it's not just okay, it's necessary. Maybe an unexpected expense came up, or perhaps you realized you've budgeted too little for groceries. That's okay, adjust, adapt. The key to a successful budget isn't rigid adherence to the initial plan. It's ongoing communication, regular review, and the flexibility to make adjustments as needed. It's about understanding that the budget is a tool to help your family achieve financial harmony, not a straitjacket restricting your spending. And that leads us to our final point. Flexibility is key to long-term success. And there you have it. Your comprehensive guide on creating a family budget from scratch. We've journeyed through gathering financial information, listing monthly expenses, categorizing and prioritizing, setting realistic goals, creating the budget, and the crucial step of communication and adjustment. Remember, a budget is not a restriction, but a pathway to financial freedom. If this guide has been helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more empowering financial tips. I'm Christian from Youth Finances 96, wishing your family financial success and harmony. See you in the next video and ignite your financial journey.